What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we are back on some Ark Survival Evolved because of the new Easter event that is happening right now. Make sure you are checking it out. Today I am going to be here showing you how you can get your hands on some of the really cool skins that you can get in this event. In order to get your hands on these skins, you're going to need access to the console commands. But once you have them, you can just hand them out to all your friends or whatever on the server, or you can just keep them all to yourself and have a lot of fun. But let's get straight to it. Like I said before, the first thing you're going to need to do is get access to the console commands. So once you press the start button, you're going to need access to these two little things up here. Make sure you obviously have permission of the server owner if you are on like any type of server, dedicated or non-dedicated. Make sure you have the host permission, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get access to them, because the host has to give you access to them. But once you click the start and you go into the pause menu to get these up here. If you're on Xbox, it's LB, RB, X and Y all at the same time, so press all those buttons at the same time and this should pop up. If you're on the PlayStation, you're gonna have to press L1, R1, square and triangle all at the same time, and this will pop up as well. So once you have done that, let's just get to the first code. So here is your first code, Moors. It is cheat, leave a space GFI, leave a space BunnyHat, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. So once you put these in, you're just going to check your inventory to make sure it has spawned in properly. And as you can see, there are the bunny ears. So let's get straight to the next code. So here is your next code. It is cheat, leave a space GFI, leave a space EasterChick, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. So once again, once you've activated, check your inventory and it should be right here looking like so. If you don't know how to equip these, it's actually very easy. It goes on most types of armor apart from the tech, I believe. So once you've got a helmet, all you have to do is click on the skin that you want, as long as it's in your inventory, and it will highlight any piece of armor that this skin can go on. So as you can see, it's highlighted my helmet right here. We're going to click on the helmet and the skin will automatically equip, and then we can just put it on our head and let it load in, and boom, as you can see, this is the EasterChick hat. It's pretty cool. If you want to know how to unequip these, it's very easy. Just go over to the item in question. In this case, it is my helmet. I'm going to press X because I am on Xbox, but if you're on PlayStation, it's going to be square, and it will just unequip the skin from the piece of armor. And then you can just choose another piece. Then you can just choose another skin to go on the piece of armor. Boom. And as you can see, we now have some pretty cool bunny ears. So let's move on to the next code. So here is your next code. It is cheat, leave a space GFI, leave a space EggNestHot, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. Once you've activated it, check your inventory and it should look something like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to unequip this one, highlight this one and put it on my head just so you mortals can see what it's like. Because I have got a mohawk, though, it's kind of going through this hat. As you can see, it is kind of a bird's nest, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like the kind of, I don't know what you call them, like cakes that you'd make from like cornflakes and chocolate, and some of the chocolate mini eggs that you might get. It's pretty cool, and it actually looks kind of tasty once your hair isn't going all the way through it. But let's move on to the next one. So here is your next one. It is cheat, leave a space GFI, leave a space EasterEgg hat, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. Yet again, once you have put it in, check your inventory to make sure it has spawned in properly. And this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's basically just half an eggshell on your head and you can barely see out of it. Kind of cool. But let's keep moving on. So here is your next code. It is cheat, leave a space, GFI, leave a space, marshmallow hat, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. Once you've activated it, check your inventory and it should show up something like this. So let me just equip it for you to show you what it looks like. And boom, as you can see, it covers your entire head. Only lets you look out the front of it. It's a pretty cool and funny hat, to be fair to it, but let's just keep moving on. Here's the next code. It is cheat, leave a space, GFI, leave a space, BunnyTal, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. So once you have activated it, check your inventory and it will look something like this. Yet again, once you have highlighted, it will highlight the piece of armor that it can be equipped to, and as you can see, it is the trousers or leggings that we can equip it to. Now if we look around, we have an actual bunny tail coming out of our back. And it jiggles around with your walking and running and everything, so it's kind of cool. And if you pair this with the bunny ears, you're gonna look more like a Easter bunny than ever. So boom, there's our ears and there's our tail. So with that one out of the way, let's keep moving on. Here is your next code. Cheat, leave space, GFI, leave a space, ChocolateRabbit, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. So once activated, as usual, check your inventory and it should look something like this. Now this is a weapon skin and it goes on the club. As you can see, it's a ChocolateRabbit club skin. It literally says club skin. So you have to have a club in your inventory. Select the skin. It should highlight the club that's there and you can put it on and boom. Now we can get it out and show you once it loads in properly. There you have it. So it is hard to look at, but you can see there are some really giant bunny ears of the ChocolateRabbit. You can't really see its face, but there you have it. I think that might be the best I can get it. I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell, but that is a giant chocolate bunny and its ears are what you are clubbing people to death with. Pretty cool skin. A weird one, but kind of cool. But let's keep moving on. Next code is cheat, leave a space, GFI, leave a space, Easter basket underscore C4, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. Now as you can already tell by the code, it's something to do with C4 and something to do with like an Easter egg basket. And as you can see, that is what it looks like in your inventory. Now, you need the remote, yes, I'm saying the C4 remote detonator in your inventory to equip it to it. It's not the C4 itself. So we have equipped it to the C4 remote. We can put this in our hand and boom, as you can see now, the C4 has changed. There we go, it's loaded in properly. So as you can see, the detonator and the C4 itself has drastically changed, but this skin only goes on the detonator. So as you can see, we got some kind of egg detonator here, and the Easter egg basket is the C4. So once you throw it down, it looks like some kind of Easter eggy, so people might mistake it for something really different, but then you can just blow them up. Pretty cool. So that one out of the way, let's move on. Here is your last code, mortals. It is cheat, leave a space, GFI, leave a space, spear underscore carrot, leave a space 1, leave a space 0, leave a space 0. So yes, this is your last code for the last skin that you can get. And as you can tell, it is something to do with the spear, so make sure you have a spear in your inventory. So hover over the item skin, it will highlight the items that go on. So in this case it is the spear, and we're just going to put it in our hand and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So boom, there you have it. It's just a long ass carrot. Well, the stem on the carrot is pretty long and the carrot itself looks pretty cool. Let's look at this in first person once it loads. You can't really see it, but once you stab, you get a brief look at it. It's a pretty cool item skin. So mortals, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the Easter event. And I hope this helps you out, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.